funny. You're not one of those artists which likes to talk about yourself. You're very much infused and quite excited about what's happening here in Wrexham and the vast wealth of other artists and other makers and creators that we have in Wrexham. Because I think, for me personally, compared to 20 years ago, when I left the town until I've come back 4 years ago, there's an amazing amount of talent. There's an amazing amount of self-esteem. There's motivation to do their own art. So, and you're very much a part of this. And not only that, but you're also very proud and enthusiastic, as well as motivated by other artists in the area. So, tell me about some of that and what you think about the artists in Wrexham.
Well, it's definitely growing, I can tell you that, and it's great. Like, it's just, as an artist living in within the town, it just spurs you on, the creativity of it all, and even the competitive edge. Like, you've got great artists emerging in Wrexham. Some examples: Paul Heppel.
Yeah, Paul Heppel. For those who don't know, I'm going to stop it right there. If you go past the Glyndŵr building, there is a great piece of wooden sculpture outside the building, which has got a grass roof, which is where we are now, the Great Industries building. So that shows you he's just a very talented guy, sculpture there. But tell us more.
Yeah, and like you say, there's a wealth of girls creating art, and that's evident in the Girls Who Make group that's recently formed, and I think that's just a brilliant way of artists networking with each other, which I love to see happening in the town. And luckily, because we're quite a small town, we get these opportunities to meet everyone who's kind of in the creative scene in Wrexham, and this usually evolves around Ian Degeen. For me personally, I've met a lot of different artists through there, like the likes of Erica Taylor, like Carmen White, even Keith Lacey with his big sculptures, Neat Sleeper, and then you've got the poetry edge. I used to consider the arts just to be like painting and a bit of sculpture or whatever, but nights like Voice Box, they've just gone to show the serious depth we have in Wrexham in the arts. It's great. Yeah,
it's one of the things I want to jump in with excitement and enthusiasm myself. Yeah, true. Yesterday, of course, was a Voice Box. It was brilliant. It was Evra Rose he was a local poet. She's only been on the scene 3-4 months, and yet she headlined in a hometown Voice Box, which is, of course, the Premier's spoken word event. But yes, your other things. I wouldn't talk too much, but really, it's because I do get very infused about the Voice Box.
Oh, it's great to
and
see.
Certainly, Girls Who Make I think it's on to the 23rd, maybe the 24th of October, the actual event, which is you can go to Ian Degeen and look at. My girlfriend, of course, has got a piece in that, so Miss Flamingo. So I was very proud. First time she's ever exhibited, so that's a good thing too.
And that's it, isn't it? A great thing, in contrast to Bristol, was it was quite hard to break through.
Yeah.
And what they say, emerge, get your first exhibition, get your first opportunity. But I think Wrexham is the place to be right now to make that break from just painting in your bedroom to having it been seen by a wider audience that you might not necessarily know. And it's just great place to be right now. And I encourage all the artists out there who haven't yet took the opportunity to go to places like Oriel Wrexham, Ian Degeen, or Oriel Sycharth, to go and have a look at what's going on and meet people.
It's true. There was a great one, Oriel Sycharth only. I think it might still be on. The Silicon Meets Carbon I thought was a fantastic exhibition there, which was only just a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, it's a great exhibition, like Mike Corcoran and Susan Leggett. Is it?
I think so, yeah, I can't remember.
Curated a great exhibition there around a lot of very, very advanced ideas, and I thought it was great to see stuff like that happening as well in the town.
Okay, I'm going to stop it there. Thanks very much for coming in again. So you've got a song for me for Wednesday. What is it, Mikey?
Okay, so the next one is a local band, which I just think have got amazing vibes. They're called Heal the Last Stand, and the song is Little Light. I just think what Joey, Stan, Laura and Tom do as a band is great. They always come together with real enthusiasm about what they do and how the world should be, and I think this is really reflective in their songs. So yep, that's it.
Great, we're a firm favourite here at Calon FM for Heal the Last Stand. So here it is. Here is Little Light.